Get excited. So close. Brother, this is no time for trading. I have serious matters to attend to. There we go, bud. Get back in there, fool. If you want, I can use your llamas. Leather. No, I suggest. You move. Stand up. Get off of him! Brother, this is harassment now. And now we wait. Happy little chap. Here we go. Where did you manage to? I'm mad about it, but still. Or is this just the ghost of you haunting me now? Has he merged with a happy ghost? Okay. There you are, you gorgeous creature. I'm gonna have to do this because you don't know the stand to be right power. Okay. Go. You hear me? So happy that it's saved. There we go. Ah, happy day. Happy day. One more saved. Be happy ones. Be sure to tell Gillet when I see him. Until I need to be in the nether again.
Now with another ghast rescued from the nether, and finally safe beneath the open skies of the overworld, our mission has become more urgent than ever. The time has come to forge a new portal. You see, the nether is bound by an ancient curse. No two portals can lead to the same forgotten reaches. And to uncover these lands untouched, each gateway must be built further and further away. Distance bends there. Time twists. The realm itself seems determined to keep its prisoners hidden. It is a kingdom of hellfire, in more ways than one. But before we can continue our journey into those cursed lands, another task awaits us. A coastal cottage must rise upon these shores. A sanctuary, a place of refuge. And with the overland rail now stretching across the landscape, we may soon need to extend our reach even further. Every mile we build brings us one step closer to those still waiting to be saved. For Mumbles, for Giblet, for Quirk, and for the countless ghastlings who remain trapped beyond the flames. We cannot allow the evil wizard Scuzzlewort to find them first. Every young ghast he captures is twisted into another ingredient for his dreadful happy potions, feeding a magic built upon suffering. So our work, it cannot stop. Every block we place, every rail we lay, and every portal we prepare brings us closer to the day we return to the nether and bring them home. Coastal Cottage finally complete. Only one task remained. The new portal. With flint in one hand and steel in the other, I struck the spark. Ancient runes awakened. Violet light roared to life and the gateway stood before me once more. But for a moment I hesitated. Then I stepped through. But the Nether had other plans. Instead of leading me into some forgotten corner of that cursed realm, the portal carried me straight back to the very place I had hoped to leave behind. All those preparations, all that distance, had been for nothing. Defeated, I lowered my head and stepped back through the portal, accepting that our search for Mumbles and Giblet's family would have to wait a little longer. Or so I thought. The moment I returned to the overworld, I knew something was terribly wrong. My fortress had changed. The air itself felt heavier. A crimson glow flickered where no fire should burn. Black stone, warped growths and burning embers had begun to creep across the walls and floors, as though the Nether itself had found a way to escape. It hadn't remained confined to the portal. It had spread. The coast realm was bleeding into the overworld. Yet, something about it didn't feel entirely hostile. Almost as though the Nether had been recreated. Every biome I had painstakingly explored now seemed to exist within the fortress itself, as if fragments of that world had been stitched into my own. This was no ordinary portal malfunction. Something ancient had awakened. And if I was ever going to rescue the remaining ghasts, free the captive allies, and stop the evil wizard Scuzzlewart once and for all, I first needed to uncover why the Nether had followed me home.